One time we were working in Carmel. He weaves the most incredible story. I mean, detailed about how his grandparents moved to California during the Depression.
Well, his grandparents?
I was trying to get information from this labor organizer, right? It was perfect. The guy bought it right down the line. I mean, I will never forget that story. I believe it.
Oh, I don't think there are many situations that Tad couldn't figure his way out of.
He told me about a time the two of you worked together. Some construction guy?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that was a rough one. But we had some laughs about it.
That's inevitable.
Tell you what, if you two would excuse me for just a minute, I need to call the court and check his schedule.
Okay.
Sure. I hope this isn't uncomfortable for you.
No. Why would it be?
I mean, you were close to Tad.
Yeah, we were friends.
No, I mean, I know that the two of you were involved.
Why do you feel that you have to comment on that?
Oh, I'm not. Honestly, I mean, please, don't misunderstand me. And I apologize if I'm being too forward, but I just wanted you to know, well, I wanted you to understand that I understood.
You understood what?
How much Tad meant to you. And I just don't want you to feel like you have to be circumspect with me, you know? This is awkward. I was a friend of Tad's. And you were a friend of Tad's. I just want you to feel free to talk about him with me.
I see.
I haven't offended you, have I?
Did Tad tell you about me?
No, Dixie did.
I see.
Well, Tad and I, you know, when we knew each other, that was well before you got involved.
Of course, yeah, sure. Tad was a wonderful man. Our time together was too short.
He was a great guy.
Yeah. And I like to hear stories about him. I enjoy it.
Good. I just didn't want you to feel sad, that's all.
No. I want to remember him. I'll remember him for the rest of my life.
Me too.
So, are you thinking of settling here in Pine Valley?
Oh, I don't know. My plans are kind of up in the air right now. Then it's not as if people haven't welcomed me with open arms. I mean, that's been great. Mr. Cortland's given me a position. Trying to do a good job.
What do you think of Palmer?
He's an amazing guy.
Yeah.
Sharp as the proverbial tack.
Yeah, he is amazing.
I mean, he's taken me into the fold over there. You know, displayed an incredible amount of faith in a complete stranger.
I think he's a good judge of character.
I hope so.
Tad left me to go back to Dixie, you know.
Yes.
She was the great love of his life. You're probably aware of that.
Yes.
I mean, what Tad and I had, we'd never regretted, and we were still able to be friends. But I think it still touches a raw nerve in Dixie.
Now that she hadn't told me.
I wish it weren't that way. I mean, it's just a sensitive situation. We've made our peace. I just don't think she's ever been able to forget that it happened.
Well,
I hope she does.
it's understood. Happens.
Thank you.
I don't care what you say. A classic vinaigrette calls for a red wine vinegar.
Yes, but now you know balsamic vinegar tastes much better with olive oil.
Oh, olive oil, olive oil, olive oil.
What are you, Julia Childs, all of a sudden?
No, I'm a simple purist.
Well, my simple purist, do you realize how long it's been since we've had even a moment alone?
The thought had crossed my mind.
I almost let those lips cross my lips. You know. Of course. Oh, somebody watching us. And when we get closer than a foot to one another...
Forget it. Wait,
ring the
wait.
phone. Oh, where am I?
Hello?
Brooke, how are you? It's Tom.
Oh, Tom, hi. I'm great. How are you?
Listen, is there any chance I could come by your place for a little talk?
Tonight?
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Sure, of course.
It's no problem?
No, no.
No, not at all. I'll see you in a little while.
All right, goodbye.
All right.
Let me guess. There goes our evening.
Come in.
Jack, I didn't realize she had company.
It's okay.
Yeah, we're finished with dinner. Jamie here just woke up to have a little dessert, didn't you, huh? You, where's the dessert?
Did Travis call you?
No, Travis never calls me.
Is everything okay?
Molly just passed her last test.
The transplant.
Tomorrow, I'm going to fly out to Seattle in the morning.
Oh, Tom, that's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, that's great news.
I think she's got a real good chance.
Good.
Oh, I'm sure she's going to be fine.
Listen, you know, Jamie, I think, has misplaced his pacifier haven't, so I thought maybe we'd take a little walk to the drugstore, get you new one, maybe stop by the ice cream place. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Yeah, that'd be okay?
Yeah, thanks. Jack, listen, why don't you take my car? I have the baby seat in it.
Okay. Listen, Tom, if you're not here when I get back, what you've got, a little hiccup here? If you're not here when I get back, have a safe trip and give everybody out there my regards, will you?
I'll do that, thank you.
Good, sure.
Here, here's the keys. Thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it. Come on.
Oh, it's okay. So, let's sit down.
Yeah.
You want some coffee?
Sure. That was decent of him.
Jack? He's a decent guy. So how is Molly?
But according to Barbara, she's doing just fine, very strong, brave.
And the baby?
A picture of health, so I understand. The baby's going to have to stay in the hospital all night, but Molly, will, of course, will have to stay in ICU until they can check and make sure everything's okay.
I mean, she's a perfect match, isn't she?
Yes.
So there'll be very little chance that she would reject this bone marrow transplant.
If she accepts it, she beats leukemia.
I have a very good feeling.
So do I.
I really think it's good that you're going out there. I mean, I think it's good for Molly. I think it's good for you.
Thanks.
I think it's going to help make her stronger.
You always say the right thing, Brooke.
Oh, I wish. I know it's not going to be easy seeing Barbara again.
No, that's going to be a piece of cake.
You'll get through it.
I can
You
deal
will.
with Barbara.
I know.
I can. And Barbara's... what we had... on some level, I guess I will always love Barbara.
Like me?
No. Not quite like you.
What about Travis?
I'm not going to let my feelings for Travis interfere with my relationship with Molly, I'll tell you that. I'm not going to let anything mess that up. Bad things from yesterday are not going to interfere with today. What's gone is gone. We've got to put it behind us. We've got to move forward.
How do you not let the past undermine the present?
One day at a time.
Yeah. How do you shut off your memory?
You don't. You manage it. What's going on?
It's nothing.
Oh, come on.
No. I met a friend of Tad's recently.
Craig Lawson?
Lawson, yeah. Oh, you know him?
He's staying at the Cortlands.
Yeah, Jack and I had lunch with him at the Valley Inn recently, and, you know, we were talking about Tad, sort of reminiscing, and it really threw me. I mean, literally. It threw me back in the past. And I was just remembering how much I loved him and that I miss him, you know? I miss him. It's like that hurt. It was as if it had, you know, just happened.
When somebody dies, sometimes the loss runs very, very deep. It wouldn't be natural if you didn't hurt some.
I guess.
Let it go. One day at a time, just let it go.
Oh, and it's so nice to unload on somebody you know. I mean, somebody who understands.
Hey, you're gonna be okay.
Oh, you will too. I know you will.
Will you promise me something?
What?
You just don't settle for less than what you deserve and what you've earned. Don't rush into something that you're not ready for, okay?
You talking about Jack?
I'm saying you deserve the real thing, bro.
Look, Tom, the only reason that I can't talk to Jack...
The real thing, bro. Just make sure that that's what it is before you make a commitment. That's all I'm saying.
When he laughs, his eyes scrunch up and they shine.
Yeah.
They remind me of when Laura was a baby. You remember that?
Oh, I see the resemblance.
Oh, it's so nice. I'm so lucky to have him. I really am.
Well, I certainly hope you're talking about me. You want to go see Mama?
Hey.
Ah, yes. Well, we had the biggest adventure. We stopped and got some ice cream, and he had his first taste of frozen yogurt. And we got him a new customized plug. Not bad, huh?
Thank you, thank you.
Time for me to go home.
Yeah, I guess you probably have some packing to do, don't you?
Almost done, Jack. You okay?
Oh, fine.
Thanks for the coffee.
You're always welcome, you know that.
You tell Jack I'll deliver his message for him. You take care of yourself.
Oh, you too.
Good night.
Good night. So, is he asleep?
Yeah, sound asleep.
Was very thoughtful of you, Jack. Take him out for a little while.
Yeah, well, I'm a very decent guy.
Yes, you are.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, would you like to tell me what's going on?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Okay.
Jack? What?
Look, I come in here, and I see you and Tom very intent on something. I don't know what it is. I'd like to know.
We had a personal conversation
Yeah, about what?
about a lot of things.
I see.
What are you asking? Are you asking for a full report of what
Let me
we
just see if I've got
said
this
to
right.
each other?
You and Tom had a personal conversation, but you can't tell me what it was about?
Yes.
Fine. That's
He's
fine.
my best friend.
Really? I thought I was your best friend.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous.
All right. You want to know what he was talking to
I do.
me, what advice he was giving me?
Please.
He was asking me not to rush into anything, not to move forward until I was sure of what I want.
Well, who the hell is he to tell you what to do, Brooke?
We're friends.
Yeah. Well, with friends like yours, obviously, I don't need any enemies.
You're jealous.
Yeah, that's probably it. I'm jealous. I'm also out of here.
Well, hey, don't let me stop
No,
you.
don't worry, you couldn't.
Good night.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I come in? Thanks. I'm not doing very good today. I just had a fight with my girlfriend.
Oh?
Yeah.
About what?
Well, that's the funny thing. I can't remember about what.
Well, gee, I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, too.
Yeah. Huh. You can't be sorry.
Why not?
You didn't do anything.
Well, you want to fight about it?
Yeah. No, I want to make up about it. Is it over? Hmm?
I hate fighting.
Yeah, me too. It's one of the reasons I love you so much.
I love you, too.
Sure.